Good morning, everybody. The audio is not going to sound great in this clip because I do not have my mic with me. But I really want to introduce you to somebody pretty special. You want to meet her? This is Charlotte. Charlie for short, Chuck when she's being kind of difficult. But this is Charlotte, everybody. I am so happy and just filled with so much joy that she's here. And I have been dying to introduce you guys to her. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. She is a month old. We were just soaking it all in and soaking in, getting adjusted to a family of 4 and getting to know her and what she needs and all the things. I figured I could show y'all a couple of pictures really quick of her in the hospital. Here you go. Hope y'all enjoy this very mini slideshow. Okay, so, oh yeah, I know. See, we got really upset just now. Yeah, I know. So I would have vlogged more the other day, but the day just got away from me. The little bit that I told y'all, I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. We're having some big emotions this morning. Her 1-month appointment is actually today. We went to the chiropractor this morning. Miles, I have to pick him up later for speech therapy, but I wanted to show y'all progress in my garden and how I'm doing with all that. My starts, it's okay. My starts aren't doing so great, but I'm hoping I can get them into the ground pretty soon, and I'm hoping they'll be okay. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know if my starts are gonna make it. Other than that, I'm just kind of doing general cleanup around the house today. I've been slowly getting together donations. I do probably a donation drop once a month, and I've been slowly like chipping away at our home and trying to just only have what we need. So while I'm sitting here rocking her, I figured I could fill y'all in on what happened after the last video that y'all saw. The last video that I did, it was on the weekend, and I want to say my next appointment was like that following like Tuesday or Wednesday. So she was seeing me every like 2 to 3 days to monitor my blood pressure. I was having really bad symptoms. So when my blood pressure would shoot up, I couldn't see I would lose my vision. I would get the most intense headache. I would get super nauseous and felt like I was gonna throw up. I got super lightheaded and felt like I was gonna pass out all at the same time. I felt these things when my blood pressure would shoot up. I was in a lot of pain. I was having, now I know my pelvic bone was completely out of place. So my right pelvic bone was like here and my left was right here. So they're supposed to be lined up and mine was like this. It was just a lot. And so on my last OB appointment, she was like, you know, what do you think about like, let's just go ahead and do an induction this Friday. And at that point, I mean, I could not do it anymore. There were multiple nights where like I just kind of burst into tears because the pain was so bad and the symptoms were so bad and I just couldn't do it anymore. And so we went in that Friday and we started technically we went in Thursday night. We started the induction at midnight and I had her at like, I think like 1:04 p.m. that Friday. And the labor process wasn't bad really at all. We really loved our experience with Miles and we kind of prayed, you know, and asked God that we could still have that same experience because we had an induction with Miles and one with her, and you know, we were just praying that, you know, God, like, please let, you know, this experience be what it needs to be. And we had some issues in the hospital with her jaundice was worse than what it was with Miles, and so while we were in the hospital, she had to be under those lights, but thankfully she only had to do like 8 hours, and her levels came down enough that we could take her home, and then they kept trending down after we left, so we never had to be readmitted, which I was so thankful for. It was really hard seeing her under those lights. It's what she needed to do, and it's where she needed to be. She needed to be under those lights, but it was very hard. But yeah, we have been living life. It's been a month. It's crazy that it's been a month since having her. It definitely feels so complete. Like, I don't know. When we had Miles, it was kind of the same situation of just like, oh my gosh, like, how have we not had him in our life this whole time? And he kind of just like made our family feel more complete. And then when we started talking about having another baby, it was a matter of, you know, it felt like we were missing a piece of our family. And like having her here, it's very, I don't know, just feels a lot more complete. I want to show you my starts and also, well, my very, very pitiful starts that aren't doing that great, but I also want to show you my garden, and I need to hurry up because I really need to go hang out back there while she's asleep just so I hear her. But let me show you what I've been up to. Okay, so these are my started plants. I have flowers and onions and shallots and melons and some stuff isn't doing really great. So like, for instance, those are some flowers that are dying. There's flowers that are dying. Whoop. Everything is just really, really struggling. So last year was my first year doing a garden. I only had like 4 or 5 bags. This year, it's a little bit of an update. It is definitely bigger than what I did last year. So I'm going to show you really quick what I've been working on. So here is our garden. I'm going to have sunflowers. I already have some planted right there. I'm going to have sunflowers right here and right here. They're going to be Titan sunflowers, so they're going to be massive. A lot of these bags are going to have flowers in them, but also vegetables. So this Saturday, we are finishing topping off these bags right here, and filling up these bags. I don't know what I'm planting in those just yet. In this one, I am dedicating solely to strawberries. This bag is going to be onions and shallots. Over here, what are we doing? Oh, no, wait, never mind. That's corn. This is onions and shallots. That is okra. That bag right there is beans and peas. Over here is cantaloupe. Also in these bags, there are flowers. Over in these bags are going to be regular, like big tomatoes, and then cherry tomatoes. And then I have some ground cherry tomatoes in the front. And then I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with all of these bags. But I'm hoping this weekend I can figure all of that out. And then also on this end of the garden, so right here, there's gonna be more sunflowers. And then, so you see how there's these fence posts in the ground? There's gonna be like a hog wire, or probably if I can get the words out, a cattle panel is going to make an arch, and then on the other end we're going to have a whole nother arch. This year's garden is going to be beautiful, and a lot more ambitious than what I did last year. So, but in here, I have to get inside, get some work done, because Miles' speech therapy is coming up, and I still need to eat, / Charlotte needs a diaper change and a bottle before we leave. So I'm gonna get some stuff done and whatnot before we have to go. So, since the last clip that you guys saw, that was about a week ago, things kind of took a turn. Since Charlotte was born, we've been having issues with her breathing and with her feeding. Our pediatrician knew of these issues. Last weekend, we ended up in the hospital. Charlotte decided that she didn't want to eat anymore. And a 1-month-old can't really decide not to eat. So, we were only there for 2 days. Once we were able to get her stable, we were able to get her on some medications that have been helping. Now we are currently waiting to see an ENT to figure out what is going on with her. I don't wish this on anybody. Having your little baby not be okay and not have the ability to be able to fix the problem. What hits me first, honestly, is guilt and feeling like I failed in some way and feeling helpless, I'm going to just end this vlog here. I have like 4 or 5 videos already recorded and ready to go, so things are going to seem out of order for just a minute, and I'll try to let y'all know as we know stuff and whatnot. If you really want to be up to date, you can follow me on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog.